Hey, what's up, everyone? We are back here with some more money-making tips and tricks for you. Some things to invest if you aren't rolling in the dough like I am and several other players are. So this is items that are all under about 10G each, and they should increase in value. The first one that I love the most, and it has already seen a pretty nice increase when, when we purchased most of these guys. And I've told you guys about these before. This is not going to be anything really new or groundbreaking. It's these brisk dwarven elixirs. You'll see the unit price right here is 350 per. We've stocked up a whole bunch of this because again, I have told you guys about buying these about a month, maybe 2 months ago, and I bought these roughly when they're around one gold each, sometimes a little bit lower. But these things are great. They come out of the RNG cash shop boxes, and you can see there's not that many on the auction house currently. So depending on your server, depending on the conditions, how many are for sale and whatnot, these are a great thing to buy. Even at 3 gold and 50 silver, these things will go up in value. And I'll show you why. Here's the old one right here, the marshmallow sugar pumpkin. This one can stack. All the old ones, all the old candies that are different, like different names, can stack on top of each other. And so we'll see if there's any on here. There's actually none on here for sale. So on some of the other servers, I've seen these candies upward towards like 20 to 25 gold per one candy. So they can get very, very expensive because they are a very limited supply. You cannot get these marshmallow sugar pumpkins candies anymore. They only came out of the Halloween box. The downside to these brisk dwarven elixirs is they are currently coming out of the RNG boxes, and they have been coming out of the RNG boxes for the last like 4 or 5 boxes. So again, any of these ones that are elixirs are great. So here's another one, the Greedy Dwarven Elixir. And again, this one we have purchased a bunch when they were a little bit cheaper a few months back. And you can see the price has steadily rised a little bit. We are roughly around 850 right now. And you'll notice there probably isn't that many on the auction house anymore. But again, this is something that is a good value to buy if you are lower on the gold value. It's not going to see a dramatic spike up like 2 or 3 times really. You might get 2 times your money in about a month. And the reason we haven't really discussed these is because again, they were way better things to buy, a month ago, 2 months ago when they were a lot cheaper. I think we bought these guys probably around 2 or 3 or 4 gold each, so we've already made double our profit at least. I don't recall exactly, but these are still a good value because if they do ever remove them from the cash shop box and bring out a different item like the sugar pumpkin or a different style of stat booster, these things are going to go up in value dramatically. Again, these things can get up probably as high as 30 or 40 gold if they remove them from the cash shop boxes. If people just stop buying the cash out boxes, again, these guys will also go up in value. And that's pretty much what has happened is they were really, really cheap when the Rumbling Archeum tree was in the cash out boxes because everyone was buying those boxes to get the Rumbling Archeum tree. And then every so often you would pull out some of these elixirs. And the elixirs were just, they considered garbage, trash. People wanted to sell them, try and get some of their money back so they could buy more RNG Rumbling Archeum boxes. And so the market was flooded with them. And now, as the RNG boxes become worse and worse with the premier item in them, people aren't buying them. So, like the bear, people already have bear. You can get the bear in game. It's nothing really special. It just got the stars on the back. And I think that's the only difference for the bear. And then now the sloth glider can actually be gotten from the loyalty store. So people really have no reason to buy these RNG boxes right now. So you're seeing supply dry up on the RNG materials. And we can also look, you can stack these guys. That's what makes these so great, is that you can stack these guys with the other stat boosting potions. So we'll take a look here at what the other one is called. I don't know. So it's Lucky Quicksilver Tonic. So you see this one is at 9 gold and it increases your drop rate by 10% for 60 minutes. So we'll go to Lucky Quicksilver. And you can see the Lucky Quicksilver is at 20 gold right now. So when the supply dries up, you can definitely see that they will easily get up to around 20 gold. Another one that is great is the Studious Dwarven Elixir. This one, not so much, but it will be very, very helpful once the level 55 patch comes out and everyone is trying to grind away. So these are right now good for low levels that are trying to level up accounts. And you can see there's not too many on the auction house either, so supply is going to dry up. If you were to go ahead and buy all these guys up, now there would be none on here. and you could set the price. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone's going to buy them, because again, there has to be some kind of demand. People have to actually want to buy them. And right now, most players are at cap at level 50. Once level 55 hits, which seems to be early March, seems to be the estimated date for level 55 cap, these guys will be worth a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these guys for you guys to buy up. And again, this is on the easy server, easy eye. All these prices will vary on each and every server. So check your auction house, but you have to check it fast, because if one or two people come up, like I could buy all these guys up right now and then there'd be nothing on here. There's only 55 of these guys on here. There's not many in circulation right now. Not many people are selling them, so like it's a limited supply item, and once they're gone pretty much, and the new seller will set the new price. So if you want to get in on this, you have to get on it ASAP. Again, they were a better value a few months back, but don't let that hurt your investing opportunities. You can make money on these guys. They will be going up in value unless they reintroduce, say, like a Rumbling Archeum tree box or something super crazy in the cash out boxes. Then you might see a slight decline in value on these guys. But for the most part, these guys are a really safe bet. They're cheap to pick up, and you really can't go wrong with having these stat boosters in your inventory.